Hi, this is Worth Notes at the Ancient Dojutsu. So it's basically like this. It said, whoever, basically, like it's like whoever is a breed of the big three dojutsus who shall bring peace to the world. And the dojutsus combined into two patterns like what you see here. And so, basically 1 year, the Uzamaki, Hyuga, Uchiha, and the Senju had like basically a memorial, like a celebration. And so then one time, Kushina's grandfather was a Uzumaki, and married a Senju, and then her grandpa was married an Uchiha, and then obviously her mom was a Uzumaki, and her and her father was a Uchiha. No, that was a Hyuga and a Senju. And so then Minato was half Uchiha and half Akaze. And so then all those bloodlines goes into these eyes. And I'ma tell you the power of these eyes. So I kind of made it up. So it's Uchiha like, Hyuga like, and Senju like. And so he has wood style. He has all 5 chakra natures, by the way. He can do wood style, water style. Well, he does have all 5 chakra. So he can so he has 360 complete vision. Like there's no blind spots. He can copy movements and stuff like the Sharingan and stuff. So basically the 1, 2, and 3 tomoe for Sharingan. And he has powers from the Tenseigan too. But the Tenseigan is when this forms, so it's just the 3 tomoe. So just imagine that being a 3 tomoe, and it's blue. And so, with his basic Mangekyou abilities, the next step of his dojutsu, he can stop time for 10 to 30 seconds, depending on how powerful he is and how built like his body is. And he has the Rinnegan's ability, so push and pull. He can take a chakra, and he can also summon animals, and also summon the King of Hell. Yeah, he can only summon the King of Hell. No, summon animals. Yes, he can summon the King of Hell. And also, he can do basically. So he basically has a Tenseigan, basically a Tenseigan and a Sharingan, basically, in a way. And this is an ancient dojutsu, very ancient. It said 1,000 years ago, a guy used it, and he basically brought peace for like 100 years till he died and war got caused again. And so that's me said. And so it said that he made an ancient temple, which the person was the son of Ashura Otosutsuki and the grandson of Indra Otosutsuki. And so that's what happens. And you're like, how is that possible? Okay, let me tell you. Indra basically had a wife, and then he married her and had children, and one of those children was a girl, and they were still young. They're like when Hagoromo died, and so then Ashura liked one of them and had a secret arrangement and made a kid, and that kid had the Dojutsu of Naruto that has it now. And so Ashura knows of it, and so he is in this secret temple, basically, kinda. And so this temple is under the Leaf Village, and it said when another person gets the Dojutsu, they will be able to access this temple. And this temple has futuristic stuff and has a training facility. And there's a third and fourth step. So there's the third basic evolution of it, which is kinda like this one. And so then that gives them Susanoo, teleport between space and time to dimensions, and it has blue flames that burns forever, and that's the light side. The dark side is basically a black dragon, and you can basic calm a person away and do that thing that Obito does, and you can absorb ninjutsu. And it's said that you need to have both half light side and half dark side to become a sane person. Okay, now let's do this. So when Naruto's 4 years old, when he's protecting Hinata, when they're punching him and stuff, he awakens this Dojutsu when they call him a demon, a fox. So Naruto gets very angry, and so he awakens his Dojutsu. And then it says telling him to say Shenron Tensei, almighty push. And he just starts pushing them into the tree. And so then they're scared for their life, and then Naruto goes to the Hokage right away and tells him what happens. And then the Hokage says, show me. And so Naruto still has it on right now, because he just ran straight to there, and then Naruto put a blindfold on, of course, and says and then he opens his eyes up, and so the Hokage sees, and the Hokage read books about it, I would believe, and says that this is the ancient Dojutsu. And then he contacts the Hyuga and the Uchiha clan because the Uchiha clan isn't massacred yet. It's like 4 years before. And so they teach Naruto everything. They know Naruto gets trained by Shisui and so they just go back and forth. And so then he goes to the Hyuga, and so they're happy to have him because he has complete 360 view. So he's going to basically be able to like not get hit at all with his if he learns rotation, and he can do 120 trigrams, and he can do complete 360 degrees by 10 for the Hyuga. And he when he I believe the Uchiha massacre is when he's 8, so he learns all the stuff about the Sharingan and like how to use it to a good level because Shisui is his master, and he can combine because he's a prodigy and he learns and he's smarter. He can combine the Uchiha style with the Hyuga style, which is OP taijutsu, and then they make him weigh 200 pounds of weights. So Naruto always wears that, and then he's sluggish, but he's like as fast as like Lee in like his first gate. And so he, by the time it's the Uchiha massacre, he's at 250. And so when Shisui goes to Itachi and gives him his thing because he knows that Naruto, literally, if Naruto gets his Kodomatsu, Shisui knows if he gives Naruto this, he'll be too overpowered, and Shisui thinks, plus he probably will gain a Dojutsu as strong as Kodomatsu Kami, and plus if he develops his eyes even more, because Third Hokage gave Shisui books about it, he can deflect any Dojutsu. As powerful as it is, he can deflect any Dojutsu thrown at him, and it goes to them, and he can do that. And so obviously Danzo wants Naruto, so when he gets Shisui's eyes, when Naruto's one day talking to Lord Third, he puts the Third Hokage in Kodomatsu Kami and tries to take Naruto's eyes, of course. He tries to reach for them, and then Naruto does like a Shinran Tensei almighty push, and then when he basically gets tied up by them, Naruto awakens his next stage. And plus, he was at the first stage. He was only at the first stage, and he had that much power. He learned. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. He also learned wood style from Yamato, so he can do wood style, wood pillar, wood style, wood dome, wood style, earth style, wood style, wood dragon jutsu. Like, what's that? Have you not seen Hashirama versus Madara? If you haven't, you better watch this. And so he does that. He can do that, and he also knows wood style, wood pillar, wood style, wood cage. And so he also knows 20% of Monk's Sage mode. And so, and the QB is kind of like scared of Naruto because he just needs to turn on his dojutsu. He can put him in a genjutsu. He can basically just lock him up in a wooden cage. I mean, the QB's not having it. He's too powerful. Come on. So he has fire style, phoenix flower jutsu, I already told you wood style, water dragon jutsu, water style, water shockwave jutsu. Want me to tell you more? Freaking wind style, wind bullet, wind style, wind hurricane jutsu. Like, what's wind hurricane jutsu? So basically, it's so much wind, it can go into a person, it rips them to shreds. It's like the Rasen Shuriken, but it just is the cutting effect. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you this other thing. He can combine fire style with lightning style with wind style. And just think, so, you know what I call it? It's called he just calls it hurricane style because it's that, and he calls it destroy flame attack. And so then it just goes at a person, and it's an S plus 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 plus. It can then kill a person. And so when he's walking back one day, of course it's the Uchiha massacre, and so Naruto's of course angry when he sees Itachi, and he has that stress effect, so he awakens his three tomoe. Comment in the description, what should I call this? I really want to know. Oh wait, I have a name. Actually, I don't have a name. I'm kind of stupid for that. But anyways, I don't have a name. If you have a name, please tell me. And so Naruto awakens that, and so he basically is angry, beating on Itachi, and so Itachi barely makes it out alive. He has to body flicker away, and Naruto's just like an 8-year-old, and so he is living at the Hyuga compound till he's 12, and then he basically will be alone. And so also Naruto knows rotation and all that stuff, and so he goes there to basically learn new stuff. And so when he's 12, he learns everything about the Hyuga stuff. He's more of a prodigy than Neji. People around the Hyuga compound praise him because they know that he could easily just kill them all. Because listen, they can't get any attacks on him because of his 360 complete basic Tenseigan. And just wait till he gets to his third step. He'll have the Tenseigan's cloak, and just, oh my gosh. But it's going to be blackish and light bluish. Okay. Let's not to get into that. And so Naruto just is crying, and then Naruto is basically passes out from all the pain and suffering that has happened, and he just goes to sleep. And so then the next day he goes to the Hyuga compound and lives there. And then one day when Naruto's training in the woods, he steps on a paddle in the forest. And so then he's going down this tube thing. And so then he basically is getting taught to by Asura, then Indra, and they tell him all the powers of it. And so then Naruto tells Lord Third, "Can I take 1 year off the academy? I just want to think about what happened. I'm kinda depressed, old man." And Lord Third grants Naruto's wish, so he gets his year before his final year off. And so Naruto is training with assimilation of Indra and Ashura. And so Naruto gets a new taijutsu of basically Otosutsukis. And so then Indra also puts him in the genjutsu, showing him all his cared people died. And so he awakens the second evolution of his dojutsu, which is like the thing besides the outsides of the picture here. And so then Naruto has 6 more months left. And so Naruto masters his Susanoo. So he has a complete Susanoo, and he has basically every single basic jutsu that he gets taught by them. And then also, like, his taijutsu is great, and he gets a katana. And they made him go like to 8 tails because like they can. And so then they forge Naruto his a sword made out of QB chakra because I believe they'll know how to. So I think it'll be like this. They make Naruto focus so much, they make Naruto put all of his QB chakra, all 8 tails, into the sword, so it's like refined and strong, powerful. And so then Naruto is called to basically, oh, you want to know what happens to a Danzo? He becomes a rogue ninja if you really care. And so then Naruto he talks to the council of the third Hokage, and they're basically like, you look strong, you feel strong, so you can do your final year of the academy. And so Naruto's like, great. And so Naruto has a whole year, so that's a whole year, and he gets his other year waived off because Hokage order, because he's powerful. And so then Naruto is the top of the class now. Naruto is Ashura and Indra tell Naruto you have to wear 750-pound weights. Like, why 750? Because they don't want Naruto killing people in a taijutsu fight. So wrist weights like 200, like shoulder and thing weights are like 500, and leg weights are like 200, and like 2-pound ankle, like 25-pound ankle weights, because I said so. And so basically Naruto just is like ready. And so he's like, his speed is like 5th gate elite speed, so he's incredibly fast. And so his actual speed is Might Guy, no, 7th gate Might Guy speed, to be generous, because like he's overpowered, but like, yeah. And so then he's ready to basically battle Sasuke, and he obviously defeats him. Like, is that even a question? When Sasuke tries a fireball jutsu, Naruto shoots a majestic fireball jutsu, of course overcoming Sasuke's. And so then Naruto summons his King of Hell and just heals Sasuke, and they're scared. And so all the girls like Naruto now, because like, if they marry Naruto, their child will be like the ultimate a baby. And so Naruto, of course, likes Hinata more than all of them. Like, what the heck? She has a dojutsu, and she's like the most powerful in the class out of the girls. And so like, Naruto of course gravitates towards Hinata. And so then third Hokage says Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata. And so Sasuke always trains with Naruto because he's like super duper strong, and Naruto just basically learns more, and he mastered wood style monk sage mode 100%, and now they're making him wear 1,000 weights pounds, and so now Naruto is only as fast as third Gately. And like, why are they giving him more weights? If he takes off his weights and one punch, literally one punch in the gut, like they will be dead. That like literally their rib cage which shatter, like freaking powerful. Come on now. And so then Naruto was ready to fight Kakashi Hatake. And so he, of course, gets the bells with his insane speed. And so they up Naruto's weights to 1,500 pounds. And so then it's the, what's it called? Gato, whatever, Zabuza. And so Hinata's on the team, so she sees that there's two people coming behind him, and so of course like Naruto is like right there in front of them, and he guess what he turns on his Dojutsu real quicky and says Shinran Tensei almighty push, knocking them out and making them go like 10 meters. And so then Naruto is ready to basically fight anybody at this point. Naruto's like, I'm ready. And so then Naruto, when Zabuza comes, Naruto's like, hey Kakashi, can I take this? And then Kakashi's like, yeah. Kakashi knows Naruto's strong, and so Naruto's like a little bit sluggish because he's weighing so much pounds. If Naruto takes off his freaking weight, which he's like, unless something bad happens and like his friend dies or something, then they say he can take off his weights, which they say if you do, you will kill them. You will cause a hurricane, literally. And so Naruto just is in taijutsu in Zabuza, and then they get Naruto into a water prison because Naruto's like it's Kakashi level right now and got into a water prison. Then Naruto just turns on his Dojutsu and it mumbles in the water, run, Tensei, almighty pushing Zabuza. Then it says almighty pull, and then taking out his QB bladed like QB chakra thing, stabbing Zabuza with it, and so Zabuza's basically dead. And then when Naruto sees Haku, Naruto says, is it okay if I do this? And Naruto stabs him in like the leg, and Haku's like, I'm fine with me. And then Zabuza dead yet, so then they get a weeks for break. And so Naruto's not that great at chakra control, so Naruto is like the same time. But when Naruto gets back after the Zabuza mission, he practices chakra control with Ashura and Ninja, and when he does that, he will be the ultimate. And you're like, why is Naruto getting this training from Ninja and Ashura? Trust and believe me, I'm gonna go with Boruto with this one because literally, like with the story, literally Naruto is powerful, and so they do all that, and then it's almost so Naruto battles Haku, and then Sasuke, of course, he does things at Sasuke and then Naruto, and then Sasuke jumps in front of him, and then Naruto gets an rage QB chakra steaming out like 5 tails, and so then Naruto roars, shattering glasses. Haku just almost passed out right now, and so Naruto says sorry, Indra, Ashura. Then he takes off all his weight, and so he's like half naked. And so then Naruto blitzes, and so then he punches him in the face, and so his skull shatters and he's dead. And so Haku's dead, and then Zabuza gets Chidori'd, and so and that's it for this one. And literally, guys, you better subscribe. I'm literally at 79% of you guys aren't subscribed, bro. I'm trying to hit 100 by the end of the basic 2 weeks, because freaking Social Blade says we'll get in like a few months. Come on, bro. Just please give me 30 subs. I will literally do anything. Please, please. And so I hope you like this video. Please like it, subscribe. And so I'm trying to get 200 subscribers by June. And please like and subscribe, and share this to a person who likes what it is. See ya later.